welcome to Navigating the 9 to 5. My name's Tess, and as usual, I'll be your host for today. Today,
Hello,
we're going to
and
talk
welcome
about
to Navigating the 9 to 5.
My name's Tess,
Something that
as
I think is
usual,
really
I'll be your
important
host for today.
Today,
We're going to talk about, and it's something that I talk about in the
something
Leadership
that I think is really
Accelerator.
important. If you haven't heard about the Leadership
trying to get
Accelerator,
promoted at work,
then click on the link below.
It's something that I talk about in the Leadership Accelerator.
If you haven't heard about the Leadership Accelerator, then click on the link below to find out a little bit more, because a new generation of heart-centered, spiritually curious leaders soft launching a Leadership Accelerator, which is all about creating a new generation of heart-centered, spiritually
I'm not going to go
curious
too much
leaders
into that
who
because
love
that's
what
going
they
to
do.
detract from
And
today's topic, which is all about.
I'm not going to go too much
into that
work,
because that's going to detract from today's topic, which is all about
making
how to create advocates.
And this is all about
the stuff
this
they
is in the
don't really
section
teach you
within the Leadership
at work.
Accelerator.
They don't really teach you this
making
in the
it
corporate
happen.
world in a 9
And
to
this is
5,
all about the
your
stuff that they
employer might not
don't
tell you
really
this.
teach you
So
at work.
I'm going to tell you this. I've broken this down
in a 9 to 5
17 years experience within the corporate world.
So
if you want to find out more
about
about the Leadership
I've broken this down from my
if you're looking to get promoted at work
within
this
the corporate
year,
world,
if you're looking to,
if you want to find out more about
navigate
Leadership
out to the 9 to 5,
Accelerator,
perhaps,
if you're looking to
discover
get
your
promoted
passion
at work,
or if
this
you're
year,
navigating redundancy,
if you're looking to
these are the 3
navigate
areas
out to
which
the
we
9 to 5,
specifically
perhaps
help
help
you
you
rediscover
click
your
on the link
passion
below
or if
or
you're
look.
navigating redundancy.
But like I said,
this isn't a sell. I'm not trying to kind of talk about that.
Click on the link
I
below,
actually
have a
want to
look.
talk to you today,
But
genuinely.
like I said,
about this isn't
how
a
to
sell.
create
I'm not
advocates
trying to
at
kind of
work.
talk about that.
And
I
let's
actually
get
want to
straight
talk
into
to you
it.
today, genuinely.
So for me,
about
there are
how to
5 different
create
ways that you do
advocates at
this.
work.
One, you
let's
do
get
what you
straight
say
into
you're
it.
going to do.
So for
2,
me,
you
there are
practice
5
good
different
workplace
ways that you
etiquette.
do this.
3,
1,
you manage
you
up.
do what you say
And
you're going to
4,
do.
you
2,
ask them
you
to
practice
become
good
your mentor.
workplace
And
etiquette.
5,
3,
you do all the
you
other
manage
stuff
up.
that I talk about
And
very
4,
regularly on
you ask
here,
them to become
on
your
my
mentor.
LinkedIn, on
And
my
5,
socials,
you
all
do
this kind
all
of
the
stuff.
other
And
stuff that I talk
specifically
about
that we
very
cover in the
regularly
Leadership
on
Accelerator.
here, on my LinkedIn, on my socials,
without further
all this kind of
ado,
stuff. And
let's get into a
specifically
bit more
that we
detail
cover in the
on
Leadership
each of those
Accelerator
and what they actually mean.
So
number
without
1,
further ado,
do what
let's
you
get
say
into
you're
a bit
going
more
to do.
detail.
So
on
this
each
is a
of
really
those and
simple
what they
thing
actually
around
mean.
kind of. So number 1, do what you say you're
just
going to
sort
do.
of building
So this is a
trust
really
in
simple thing
yourself. So
around
you
kind
want
of,
others to trust you in order for you to be promoted, in order for you to be
just sort of building
seen
trust
as a leader
in
yourself.
yourself.
So you want others to trust you in order for you to be promoted, in order for you to be
recognized
seen
as a
really
leader,
valuable
in order for you
person
to
at
be.
work. It's really simple. Do what you say you're going to do.
Recognized as a
So,
really
for example,
valuable
after
person
a meeting,
at work.
have you got
It's
actions
really
from that
simple.
meeting?
Do what you say
Go
you're
and
going to
do them straight away.
So, for example,
did you say
after
that
a
you were going to
meeting,
follow up in a
have you
certain
got
way?
actions
You're going to have
from that
conversations
meeting?
with other people.
Go and
What
do them
is it
straight
you
away.
said you were going to do?
Did you say that you were going to follow up in a certain way?
And this is whether it's
with
for a
other
meeting,
people,
in a
what
one-to-one
is
with a
it that you
manager,
said you were
in
going to do?
like other stuff that
Do
you say you're going
those
to do,
things.
whatever it
And this is
whether it's for a meeting,
do
in a
it.
one-to-one with a
It is
manager,
as simple as that.
in like other
Keep
stuff
yourself
that you say you're going to do.
accountable. So write a list of
whatever it
stuff that you
is
said that you can
do it
and keep it as a
It
to-do
is
list
as simple
and
as
just
that.
literally work your way
Keep
through
yourself
it and get it
accountable.
done.
So write a list
And then
of
of
stuff
course
that
be
you said that you
organised.
would
So
do.
kind of
And
keep
keep
a
it as
list
a to-do
of
list
that
and just
stuff.
literally work
Tick
your
it
way
off
through
as
it
you
and
get
go,
it
I
done.
absolutely bloody
And
love
then
a
of
list.
course be organised.
So this is
So
how
kind of
I do
keep
it.
a list of that stuff.
Everyone's got their
Tick
own
it
ways
off
of
as you
working.
go.
But if I didn't have a love a
I would
list,
forget about
so
all
this
the
is
stuff
how
I
I
said
do
that I was
it.
going to do.
And
Everyone's
then
got their
each
own
time
ways
I
of
don't do
working,
those
but if
things,
I didn't have a
that
list, I would
actually
forget about all the
dents
stuff that
the
I said
trust
that I was
in
going to
me
do.
from my manager
And
or
then
my
each
senior
time I
or
do
even my
those
peers.
things,
That
so
actually
if you want to
dents
get
the
ahead,
trust in
number
me
one,
from my
do what you
manager
say
or
you're
my
gonna do.
senior or even my peers.
Number 2,
So if you want to
practice workplace etiquette.
Now this is something that I think isn't talked about enough.
Number 2,
this is all about
practice
things like
workplace etiquette.
stop
Now
moaning and
this is
complaining
something
that
that
I think
works,
isn't
like if you're
talked about
cold
enough.
or you're tired
So
or you're bored
this
or
is all
whatever.
about things
Nobody
like
wants to know
stop
about
moaning
that
and
shit.
complaining
Keep
at work.
it at
Like,
home.
if you
Tell
tell
people
your
that you're
mates or
tired
your
or you're
partner
bored
or
whatever.
flatmate, whatever.
Nobody wants to know about
Number
that
2,
shit.
be
Keep
an engaged
it at
and
home.
interested
Tell your
member of
mates
the
or your
team. This is
partner
really
or
important,
flatmate,
actually.
whatever.
So anytime
Number
there's
2,
like
be
a
an
drinks or
engaged
a
and
team
interested
building
member
thing
of the
or
team.
whatever
This is
it
really
is,
important,
make
actually.
sure you
So
go. Anytime
and
there's
you
like
don't
a
have
drinks
to
or
be
a
there
team
for
building thing
hours.
or
I
whatever it
appreciate
is,
this can be quite
make
difficult
sure you
perhaps
go.
for those that don't drink.
And you don't have to be
so
there
much
for
of the kind of
hours.
social side
I
of
appreciate
work
this
used
can
to
be
be
quite difficult
around
perhaps for those that
drinking and all
don't
that sort of
drink.
stuff. Certainly it was when I was there.
So much of the kind of social
But actually,
side of work
you
used to be
don't have
around
to go and get
drinking
shit
and all that
faced
sort
at
of
these
stuff. Certainly it
events.
was when I was
Despite
there.
what you might think.
But
I used to
actually,
with all of them.
you don't have to
But
go
actually,
and
get shit faced.
What's really important in these
events, again,
despite what you might
if you
think,
want to
kind of
used to with all of them, be seen.
But actually,
as
what's really
a
important
leader,
in these
if
events,
you want to
again,
kind of work up the ranks,
kind
if you
of
want to get promoted, you need
be seen
as
at these
a
events.
leader. If
So
you
be
want to
strategic
kind of
about
work
it.
up the
You don't
ranks,
have
if
to
you want
go
to
to
get
the whole
promoted,
thing.
you need
But
to
when
be
you are
seen
there for
at
the
these
hour
events.
that you do,
So be
make sure that
strategic
the
about
decision
it.
makers
You don't
see
have to
a
go to the
chat
whole
with them,
thing,
you know.
but
But
when
when
you
you
are
are there for the hour that you
which
do,
is the next thing,
make
have
sure
a
that the decision
conversation
makers
with your
see you,
leader.
have a
Be
chat with
human.
them, you know.
You
Talk
don't
to them.
always have to talk about work.
Which is the next thing.
Have a conversation
allowed
with your leader.
be
have
human
fun and talk about
you
other
don't
stuff.
always have to
and be an
talk about
interesting
work.
person
You
and
are
have a life
also
outside work, to have fun and talk about other stuff, and be an interesting person and have a life outside
Next
work.
up,
For
good
good
workplace
etiquette,
interesting things that
be
you do,
on
then talk about
time
that
for
as well.
meetings. So there is nothing
next
worse
up
and
for
more
good
disrespectful
workplace etiquette
than people being late
on
for
time
meetings.
for
It
meetings.
shows if you're the one hosting.
So there is
the meeting,
nothing worse
it
and
shows
more disrespectful
when you're
than
the
people
one being
that's
late for meetings.
Sorry,
it shows
if you're the one that's
if you're the
hosting
one
the
hosting
meeting,
when
when
people come late,
it
it shows
shows
they don't respect you.
when you're the one
it
that's
shows
late.
that they think
Sorry,
whatever they were
if
doing
you're the one that's
before is
hosting
more
the
valuable.
meeting,
When people come late, it shows
So-
they don't respect you.
or it shows a kind of
it shows
lack
that they
of
think whatever they were doing
care
before
or
is more
attention.
valuable. So just be on time for meetings.
or it shows a
Actually
kind of
make an
lack
effort to do
of
that.
care or attention.
Next up,
so just
only
be
create
on time
meeting
for
invitations
meetings.
with an
Actually make
agenda
effort
to do
It's
that.
so important.
It's
Next
really
up,
important
only
to
create
kind of
meeting
the people
invitations
know
with an agenda.
what meeting they're coming
so
to.
important.
So that they can prepare
It's really
better
important
and you
to
can
kind
have a
of
better
the people
meeting.
know
B, for you,
what
you
meeting
can
they're
then
coming to.
make sure that you
so that they
run
can
the
prepare
meeting in
better
the certain
and you can
way
have
that
a better
you're
meeting.
going to.
B, for
if
you,
you give it a
you
bit of
can
thought
then
beforehand,
make sure that
and you can think
run
about
the meeting
what the
in
agenda is
in
and
the
what
way
the
that you say you're
outcome
going
of
to.
that meeting
If you
is
give
that
it a bit
you
of
want
thought
to achieve,
beforehand,
that is
and
really
you can think
important.
about
what the
next
agenda
up,
is and what
help
the
people out.
outcome of that
Simple as
meeting
that.
is
When
you
someone's
want
got
to achieve,
something that they need
that's
support
really
with,
important. Go and help
next
them.
up,
It might
help
not be your
people out.
job, and don't
Simple
get me
as
wrong, I'm
that.
not
When
suggesting
someone's
that you
got
do the
something that they
work
need
for
support
them,
with, because
go and
actually
help
that
them.
detracts
It might
from
not be
them
your
learning
job,
how
and
to
don't
do
get me
it.
wrong, I'm not suggesting
But you
that you
can
do the
teach
work
them, you can
for
show
them,
them, you can help
because
them
actually that
see
detracts
whatever
from
is
them
whatever.
learning how to do it. You
it.
can still help
But you
them.
can teach them, you can show
Next
them,
up,
you can help them
volunteer
see where
to
stuff is,
present
whatever.
stuff
You
when others
can
don't.
still
So
help
this
them.
is so important.
Next up,
so
volunteer to present
in my
stuff
experience,
when others
there
don't.
are kind of
So this
team
is
meetings that
so
happen all the time. There are
important.
company-wide meetings
So,
that happen all the time.
in my
And
experience,
depending on the format,
there are
of
kind of
these things,
team
quite
meetings
often
that happen all
each
the
team
time.
will be
There are
invited,
company-wide meetings that happen all the time.
fairly regularly
And
on these
depending on
formats
the format of
to
these things, quite
present
often
a bit
each
about
team
what's
will be
going on in
invited,
their area, what they're doing, what they've
fairly
learned,
regularly
what they
on
can
these
share with the
formats
rest of the
to
company
present a bit
that's
about
important,
what's going on in their
valid,
area, what they're
interesting,
doing, what they've
appropriate,
learned,
what they
whatever.
can share with the rest of the company.
So be that
that's
person that
important,
volunteers,
valid, interesting,
when others
appropriate,
don't.
whatever.
Be that person that's helpful, and also
so be that
share
person that
learnings from the
volunteers
experiments and things that
when
you do. Whatever
others
it
don't.
is that you're
Be
doing,
that person that's
in your
helpful,
job at
and
the moment,
also
you are
share
going to be
learnings
learning
from
from
the
the experiments and things that
So
you
if
do.
there's
Whatever
learnings
it
that
is that
you're
you're
coming
doing
across
in your job
that
at the
are
moment,
relevant for other
you are
people
going
in
to
the
be
business,
learning while
then
you're
make
doing
sure you
this
share
work
them
as
as well.
well.
If there's learnings that you're
Okay,
coming across
so that's number
that
one.
are relevant for
Do
other
what you say
people
you're
in
going
the
to do,
business,
and
then
that's
make
number
sure you share
two.
them as well. Practice good workplace etiquette.
So that's number one.
Number
Do
three,
what you say you're going to do,
so,
and that's number two.
is
practice
manage
good
workplace etiquette.
So this is
number
really,
three,
really important.
So
Make your manager's life
is
easier.
manage up. Ask them.
So this is
a
series
series
of
really
questions
important.
in
Make your manager's life easier.
So yes,
The
ask
one-to-ones
them
are about
a
you.
series of
This
questions
is your
in
space
every
to
single
say
one-to-one
what
that you
you
have.
want,
So
what
yes,
you need.
the
How
one-to-ones
you
are
need
about
support
you.
from them.
This is
But
your
it's
space to
also
say
a way
what
that we
you
can
want,
again
what
be
you
strategic,
need, how you
in their
need
opinion
support
of
from
us.
them.
But it's
And
also
what we want to do is
a
make their
way
lives
that we
easier.
can
So
again
in every
be strategic,
one-to-one, ask them
in their opinion of us.
what's on your mind,
and
what
what
are
we
you
want to
worried
do
about
is make
this
their
week?
lives
What's
easier.
keeping
So
you
in
awake at
every
night?
one-to-one,
Whatever
ask
phrase
them,
feels comfortable.
what's
for
on
you.
your mind?
The
What are you
question
worried
is the
about?
same. What are you
Week?
worried
What's
about at the
keeping you
moment?
awake at night? Whatever
Next up,
phrase feels comfortable for
what
you.
do you want me
the
to focus
question
on
is
this
the same.
week?
What are you worried about?
And it's
probably going to be linked to what
Next
I'm worried
up,
about.
And
what
the
do you
third
want
one
me
is
to
what's
focus on
your
this week?
priority this week?
And it's probably
What
going to be
your
linked to what they're
priorities.
worried about.
And then fourth one,
And
the
the
third
third
one
one
is what's
is
your
how can I
priority
help
this week?
What your priorities.
And that is so that's
And then
particularly
fourth one,
with
if you
your
want to,
manager, with
is
your
how can I
particular
help?
one-to-one. But there might also be ways
And
that
that
you can
is
manage
so
up
that's
with other senior
particularly
members
with
of the
your
team.
manager, with
So
your
remember those
particular
four
one-to-one.
questions.
But
There
what you
might
worried
also
about,
be
what do
ways
you want
that
me
you
to
can
focus
manage
on
up
this
with
week? What's
other
your
senior
priority
members
this
of the
week?
team.
How can I
So
help?
remember those four
And that
questions.
might
What
be
are you worried
they
about?
might be
What
relevant
do you want me to focus on this week? What's your priority this week?
Not just for
How
your
can I
manager,
help?
but for the wider
And that
senior
might be
leadership
they
team.
might be a relevant set of
Again, this might
questions,
not be appropriate,
not
it
just for your
totally
manager,
depends
but
on the
for the
structure
wider
and the
senior
size
leadership
of your
team.
business.
Again,
It could be
this
really
might
useful.
not be appropriate. It totally
So
depends
that
on the
is
structure
manage up and the size of your business.
Next up,
but it could be
ask
really
someone
useful.
to be your mentor.
So that
if
is
you want to
manager.
get someone on side,
Next up,
and
ask someone to be your mentor.
by the end of the year, what we want to make sure is that it is a no-brainer for you to get a promotion. By the end of the year, what we want to make sure
pay
is that it is a no-brainer
recognition that you deserve,
to get a promotion,
reward that you
for
deserve,
you to get a pay rise,
good stuff.
for you to get
so
the
one
recognition
of the
that you
really
deserve,
great great ways that you can do that is ask them to be your mentor.
All of this sort of good stuff.
So we want to get you noticed.
So one of
for
the really great ways that you can do that
in a senior
is ask
leadership
them to be
position.
your mentor.
So we
don't just pick someone
for the right reasons
because you want to get promoted and you want to kind of show them the good stuff that you're doing.
Pick someone that you're actually interested in. So they're doing
because you want to get promoted and you want to kind of show them the good stuff that you're doing.
Lead in a way.
Pick someone that you're actually interested in. So they're doing the job that you want to do.
I don't know, something about what they do really aligns with
in a way that you admire.
What your values are, how you want to lead.
I don't know,
Something about what they do really aligns with within your business.
What your values
and it might not
how
be
you want to lead.
It's your line manager.
The sort of pathway
I would suggest if you're looking for a mentor
within your business.
It is not your
and
line
it might not
manager,
be that
because
it's
you will
your
get
mentorship anyway.
I would suggest if you're looking for a mentor,
it is
let's
cast
this net wider
because you
let's
will
get
increase mentorship
anyway
from
other
line
people,
manager,
other senior
so let's
leadership
cast
people
this
within
net
a company.
wider.
Let's increase and improve
if you
your
ask someone to be your
visibility
mentor, what you want to do is
other
two main
senior
things
leadership
really.
people
Ask
within the
them
company
questions
to kind of learn and understand.
If you ask someone to be a
how
mentor,
they do
what you want to
things
do
and
is
what they do.
two main things.
But also
really.
be
Ask them
interested
questions
to kind of
learn
learn and
what
understand
what they tell
how they
you,
do
whatever
things and what
the
they
answers
do.
are that they give.
But also be interested in what that is.
Learn what they
which is why it's really important.
Whatever
If you choose
the
somebody,
answers are that they give,
it is where you want
be
to
interested
be.
and
what
basically
that is.
kind of shadow them.
Which is why it's really important that you choose somebody. It is where you want to be, and basically
the
kind of
last thing
shadow them
for creating
advocates is all about doing the other stuff that we talk about.
The last
so particularly
for creating advocates
is all about doing
visibility,
the other stuff that we talk about. Visibility
so
strategy.
Particularly,
so a strategic
in the Leadership Accelerator,
visibility
in everything I do,
we talk
visibility
about
strategy.
being visible to the right people.
In the Leadership
Accelerator,
in
everything
I
do, we talk a lot
so
about
this
being
is
visible
really important
to the right people.
This
for the
is
right
going to help
work
you create
at the
advocates.
right time.
So being visible for the
this
right
is
work
really,
is
really
about
important
not being a busy fool.
This is
There's
going
a
to
previous
help you create
episode on that. Go
advocates.
back and listen to it.
Being visible for the
we
right
want you to
work
focus
is
on
about
high quality,
not being a busy
impact
fool.
work.
Which
There's a
by the way,
previous
is the
episode
stuff
on that.
that
Go back and listen to it.
objectives.
We want you to focus
be
on
visible
the
to the
high
right
quality,
people.
high impact work.
This is
which,
what
by the way, is the stuff that directly contributes to the
mentorship,
objectives.
but
somebody
visible to the
in
right people.
somebody who is a key
This is what we're
decision
saying
maker
around
basically
kind of
in your future.
mentorship.
We want you to
but
be visible.
Somebody
Talk about all the brilliant
in
stuff that you're
somebody
doing
who is a
at the
key
right
decision
time.
maker.
There is a
in your
previous
future.
episode on
We
exactly
want you to
how
be
do this.
visible
So
and
talk
talk
about all the brilliant
this.
stuff that
I
you're
can't remember
doing
what it's
at
called,
the
something
right
about
time.
visibility.
There
In
is
fact,
a
I'm not sure
previous
I actually have
episode
done
on
one.
exactly how to do
Maybe.
this. So go
I've
back
certainly
and
written
listen.
about it a
I
lot.
can't
Maybe I
remember
haven't
what
done an
it's
episode
called,
of it.
visibility.
I'll
In
check
fact, I'm
back
not sure
through the
actually I've done
archive.
that.
And
Maybe.
I've certainly written about it a lot. Maybe I haven't done an episode of it.
But yeah,
I'll check back through the
they
archive.
are the 5 things that you can do. How to create advocates at work. Number one,
they are
do what you say you're going to do.
5
Hold
things
yourself
that
to
you can
account.
do.
How to create advocates at work.
Practice
Number 1,
good workplace
do what you
etiquette.
say you're going to
Be
do.
on time.
Hold
Create
yourself to
agendas
account
for
and complete
meetings.
those actions.
Go to the
2,
practice
team building
good
stuff.
workplace
Be
etiquette.
engaged. Be an interesting
Be on
part of the
time.
team.
Create agendas
3,
for meetings.
manage up.
Go to the
make their lives
team
easier.
building stuff.
4,
Be engaged.
ask
Be an
someone to
interesting
become
part
your
of the team.
mentor. Learn from
Three,
them. Understand
manage
how they
up.
work. All that good stuff.
Make their lives
5,
easier.
do
4,
all the other
ask
stuff I
someone to
talk
become your
about.
mentor.
Particularly
Learn from them.
strategic
Understand how
visibility.
they work. All that good stuff.
Okay,
And
so
5,
that is it
do
for
all
today's
the other stuff I
episode.
talk
I hope
about.
you enjoyed that.
Particularly
Found that
strategic
useful.
visibility.
If you did, please
Okay,
and
so that
give
is
us a
it for
follow
today's episode. I hope you
and
enjoyed that.
share this with a
Found that
friend.
useful.
If you did,
you're not following me on
please
social
like
media already,
and
I am
give us a
at
follow
Tess on
and
Instagram.
share this with a friend.
Mainly,
And if you're
I
not
am
following me on
most,
social media already, I am at
what's
Tess
the word I'm looking for?
on Instagram.
Most
mainly,
active. That's the word I'm looking for.
I am
God, what's wrong with my
most,
brain today?
What's the
Most
word I'm
active on
looking
LinkedIn, where I am.
most active. That's the word I'm looking for.
God,
Nay,
what's wrong with my
Williamson.
brain today?
So yeah,
most
find
active
me on there.
LinkedIn, where I am.
And if you're interested in the Leadership Accelerator, click the
Nay,
link below to
Williamson.
have a look and find out more.
So yeah,
but
find
find
me
me
on
on
there.
there. Thank you so much.
If you're interested in the Leadership Accelerator, click the link below to have a look and find out more. But apart from that, thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.